Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Pathologic. Right, so we gone done fucked up. George is sick and we can't even go see him anymore or anything. I'm gonna use up these lockpicks. It's still very early in the morning, might as well see what happens. But right now things are looking very, very grim. I'm running out of bandages. Well, I've ran out of bandages. I'm running out of healing properties. And slowly but surely we're running into trouble. What are they? An antibiotic that kills microbes in the organism and decreases their growth. What? That's contradictory. An antibiotic that kills microbes in the organism and decreases their growth. Oh, monomycin doesn't kill the dangerous microbes, but greatly increases the speed at which they grow. I'm not quite following. I'm gonna get myself that anyway. Because hell, I need to experiment. I need to find something that can help me. Because right now I'm in the danger zone. Things are looking bad. Very bad. Poor old George is sick, and if we don't solve today's problem, then Peter Stamen is going to be... Stamen? Sorry. Stamatin is going to become sick. I'm kind of feeling pressure. I have never felt pressured by a game like this before. I mean, yeah, I felt pressured in something like fucking StarCraft or fucking Command and Conquer. Yeah, I've been put under pressure, but not in a fucking game from a first-person perspective. Never have I felt pressure before. I'm starting to worry. I'm starting to feel the pressure that is being put on me, which makes this a very emotional game, I suppose you could say, because I am in trouble. It's as simple as that, and I know I'm in trouble, and I know that there is constantly an impending doom on its way, and if I don't solve it, it's not going to get any better. So it's making things rather difficult for me. Hang on. It's only 4 he needs for that, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Now, there's just this constant sense of just imminent doom, like, you know, it's just... It's hard on you, it really is. It's very psychological, this game. Very psychological. It makes you feel bad, it makes you feel all kinds of fucking different emotions, really, to be honest. And it does. What way is my gun, actually? Its durability is not that great. You're just forced into these situations where you're feeling, shit, maybe I could have prevented this. And it's hard. It's very fucking hard, because you're just under this constant pressure just to get things done, and if you don't, you fucking pay the price, which I have. I have paid the price of fucking George becoming sick. Now, I don't know whether things in houses respawn, but we're about to find out. Like, you know, They do. So you can go into the same house more than once. If you stand anyway behind them, they won't even notice you taking stuff. Which is kinda handy. There's lots of goodies and food and stuff in this house. Is my food full or something? It is. No, it's not. There's twine. My health is... what way is the infection? It's okay, but my health is still going to go down over time. You just need to try and do everything you can just to keep yourself stocked up and keep yourself from fucking dying in every possible way, and it's just not easy. This is... you know, it's time management. You know, it's all about managing. It's all about doing the right thing at the right time and learning to kind of deal with your situation. But you're just thrown into this. You don't have time to adjust in any shape or form. You're just thrown into the fray, and you're just not given any sort of chance to even adjust to what's going on, and you're just going with it and trying your best to adjust to what's going on, and you're just there trying to figure out what the fuck do I do next, and it's not fucking easy. Like, it's like there's no denying it. I've played enough of this game to sort of give some sort of verdict on it, and it's brilliant. It's as simple as that. It's fucking sheer brilliance in many regards. Like there's just no way I can say that this is a bad game, because you know, you just can't. It's genius in many shapes and forms, actually. When you think about it and when you actually put it all together, it's far more than just your average game. This is something far more. This is about a story. This is about making the player feel something. That's what this is about. This is not about winning or losing at all in any shape or form, because in truth there is no fucking winning in this. Nice, I got some boots. Awesome. Bandage, finally. It's as simple as that. There is absolutely no winning in this. It's literally just survival. That's what this is. Pure survival. And you're put to the fucking test. He hasn't even noticed me, has he? You noticed me there, though. Run! And I'll come back for the crackers. Crackers. Did I search that? I did. Okay, right. That's fine. You know, and it's bizarrely balanced in a sense that it's balanced really, really, really well. You know, it's a phenomenal game. It really is. It's dark as fuck, and I'm telling you, there's just nothing else out there like it. It really isn't. If you're looking for something completely different, a game that you've never played before or anything like it before, you have to try this. It's a phenomenal game. It really is. You know, you don't win in this. It's as simple as that. You don't win. You fucking survive. And it's by the skin of your teeth that you survive. It really is. There's no in between in this. And if I'm going to survive this, I'm really going to have to figure out some kind of game plan. Because right now we're on the road to nowhere. We're on the road to fucking a grave. Right now. That is for sure. We need to figure something out. And soon. Right, yeah, I'll do that. I don't want to give you my knife though. That'll do. For now. I can't get into that one though. Nothing in there. I can't wait for the remake of this because this was done by essentially an indie company. Like, you know, I don't know if they've made anything else. Like that's when I was looking them up. That was my original idea, was to find whether they had done anything else. But then when I saw that they had a remake in the works, I kind of forgot to even look at any other games they made because it just made me so bloody excited at the fact that they had a remake in the works. But I mean, I've never heard of them. I've never heard of any other games that they've made or anything like that. So I'm assuming that this is their main game. Like, this is what they made, and you know, it wasn't well received when it was released. But it has a huge following apparently. From what I've read, it's got an absolute massive following. Almost like, you know, like when a film becomes a cult classic. This is kind of a cult classic of video games. And yeah. So it's popular. It's popular among the fans, and it's a game that people continuously come back to. But it's also one of those games you're either gonna love it or you're gonna fucking hate it. One or the other. And I personally absolutely love this game. It is such a unique experience. It plays with your emotion without even trying. Like, you know, an example of this is with something like the Cat Lady. When I was doing a Let's Play of the Cat Lady, the game had scenes that purposely made me feel different. It was on purpose that it made me feel sadness and things like that. It did it on purpose because of certain scenes. This is just different. The game doesn't do anything specific to make you feel any sort of different. It's just what's going on, if you know what I mean. Like, you don't get this scene where somebody jumps off a bloody building or anything like that and you're there trying to stop them, but nothing that you can do stops them. The emotion with this game and what makes you feel things, it comes just because of what's going on. It's actually got nothing to do with whether or not, you know, I'm trying to describe this and I'm having a difficulty doing so. It's kind of like, it just gives you this sense of hopelessness, because I'm constantly here being given these decisions that I have to make. And the thing is that these decisions are what is going to change the game, I think. not like with the cat lady where it didn't really matter. The anxiety of the powers is growing. Less than 9 days remain. Less than 9 days. So that means that there's 8 days left then. Because the last time it said, by the end of which it will be evident to the Bachelor that the town is not ready for an epidemic of such scale. Oh, this isn't good. Like, the cat lady made you feel things because of certain events that happened. But they were completely and utterly, they happened because it was a part of the game. You couldn't change anything. Like that part in the hospital with jumping off the roof in the cat lady. You couldn't do anything to change that. That was a part of the game. This, however, this boils down to you and what you do. And people's lives are in your hands. They're in your decisions. And the thing is that you have to keep yourself alive as well as everybody else. So the negativity from the game comes from the actual fact that you are here trying to keep people alive, but you're also trying to keep yourself alive. So you have to kind of decide, is it going to be me or them? And hang on, why does it do that? I don't understand. Like, that symbol just came up. I don't understand these symbols, but I'm sure I'll know what they mean eventually. Sorry, I got distracted there. So the negativity in the game, the negative emotion and the negative feeling that the player receives is through their own actions. It's probably the first game where your actions has consequence. Like, very often we have games with moral decisions, but in the long run, the decisions don't really fucking matter. The game still sort of ends in the same kind of way, which is the case with a lot of games that have moral decisions. It doesn't really matter what way you do it. It still will always end with the good guys winning and the bad guys losing. Here, however, there is no bad guys. It's as simple as that. Like, okay, there's the thieves, but they're not the antagonist here. The antagonist here is... it's a disease. That's what it is. It's a plague. It's a disease. It's not a living, breathing thing. So, you can't identify it. You can't fight it. You can't face it. You can't just take out a weapon and fucking kill it. Because it's not a living, breathing thing, essentially. It's not human. It's not alien. It's not anything. It's just... it's invisible. And the thing is that because you can't identify it, you can't really hate it. You hate the fact that, of course, the epidemic is here, but you can't kill it without the antibiotics. You can't kill it until you find a cure. So, you're facing off against an invincible enemy right now. There is no way to kill it. And that's where the horror comes from. That's where the dread and the negativity comes from. Because everyone's lives are dependent on you. And it's your decisions which determine who lives and who dies. And it's a very bizarre sensation from a game, because everybody's lives are in your hands. You fuck up, those people are dying because you fucked up. And it's sheer fucking brilliance. I understand that the translation, yeah, the translation in the game is not great. Okay, we're just gonna state that right here, right now. But that is besides the point. The point is how the game runs and how it is done. I have some that could help him live to see tomorrow. He will see midday. The disease will peek out from the other world for a little while today. I'll put him to sleep at midnight again. Give me the medicine and enter. Ah, okay. So those orange ones basically keep them alive for another day. Okay. Hi, George.
I am too old. Nothing will spoil me.
Okay, so that's what those orange tablets are for. Right. It won't cure them, but it will keep them alive. And slow down the process. Where are we at? 8 o'clock, day 4. Right. Okay then. At least I know that I can keep him alive for another day. It's not exactly great, but that's it.
The devotress is afraid of neither fire nor iron.
Right, she has nothing more to say. I'm gonna do what I do every bloody day, and that's go around to each house, see what anybody has to say, and work with it. But right now, things are getting panicky. I have to admit, I'm getting panicky, I'm starting to worry, and everything is just going to shit.
The best way to be deceived is to consider yourself more artful than others.
Today a new phenomenon appeared. It could be interesting to you. Also, I would not conceal. It is extremely interesting to me. Probably we face an enigma which decision will have further consequences. It concerns the district of the Tanners. Okay. This was why walls in there. Tell me, I'm especially supposed to be interested in connection with the search of the buildings suitable for sanctuary needs. That's it. You catch my idea hurriedly. In the Tanners district, all died out. It seems no infection is observed there. Everything is clean, streets, walls, things, and even the dead. People bravely touch the bodies which recently were a source of strongest infection. So it's gone. Okay. How's it known? The information has come from marauders who bravely plundered their property in abeyance. I've already ordered about them, but only you can certify absence of infection in the houses. What is interesting in this gossip for you? If these gossips are true, we shall prepare the empty houses for settling. I expect soon we will have to place refugees from the infected districts. We shall temporarily put them to the empty houses, you understand? I have to be completely confident to make such a risky decision. What help can I render to you? Study conditions in the Tanners district. Examine the houses inside. If they are really clean, get some proofs. Certainly you can use the property which has remained on ruins on your discretion. Let it be yours instead of marauders. Okay. So, I'm guessing from this conversation that the Tanners district is now not infected any longer. But everybody's dead. That's the problem. So he's planning on using the houses there to essentially provide a sanctuary for refugees, somewhere that they can go when another district becomes infected. Okay. I see now. Right. I never saw Eve today, actually. I should probably have done that. This is only a side quest. This isn't the main... This isn't the task for today. I'm guessing I missed something with the last day, and because of it, that's why George became sick or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get my head around it all. Yeah, I'll buy that. Prices have all gone down again. Nobody's really buying again. I have 2 pairs of them. I couldn't get a bloody pair a while ago, and he's giving me 3 grand for it. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take his arm as well. Take the whole hand if he's offering me that much. Huh. Right. Let's go see Lara. See what she has to say. And then I can go from Lara to Julia, up to Sabarov, Peter. I will search the district and see as well. Now I'm probably not going to do all that in this part because I've probably gone on quite long enough. But we're definitely getting places. We're starting to move a bit quicker now. Because like I said, the first day it took like 10 parts, but the other days are only kind of taking maybe nearly 5 each. So this might not be as long as I originally thought it might be. But still gonna be tough. I'm not giving you a war for that. Bandages are better. Bandages are better, they heal more, and they're just overall better. I only used those other things just as a kind of backup for desperation. It's the only time I use them. Lara.
What?
Okay, she has nothing to say. I wonder will Julia have anything to say. Oh my. This area has become infected. That's not good. No, nothing in there worth my time. And into hell we go. So this district is now infected. Apart from Julia's house. Which is pretty good, I suppose. Though she's not an adherent, so it doesn't really bother me. She got anything to say though?
How is it possible to cure this illness?
Ah. No. She doesn't. Right, I don't want to linger around here for too long. I'm gonna take my knife out though, just in case there's a rat around. Nearly got caught there. Anything in here? No. Is the answer to that. Well, I've shit tons of money. For now. The one thing I want is bandages. But there just doesn't seem to be any around. Like, not even the pharmacy has them. The only people I've seen have bandages is guys looking for water. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, there goes the infection. Taking its toll on me as usual. Yep, seems to be gone from this district. Bizarre. Alright, I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.